Okay, so on Shield's video about AI driving men out of jobs, okay, the video's called AI will cause mass male unemployment, and there's this comment by Bob is Bob 646, and I'll just call him Bob from now on. Bob left a comment, and this is very typical of men. I see this absolutely everywhere, this mindset, and it actually has to stop. It's a coping mechanism, and it's an undeserved coping mechanism. Like, you don't deserve to cope over this. You don't deserve to emotionally gratify yourself and excuse your own laziness as men, right? Your passivity. You should be ashamed of yourself. But let's just read this comment. The upside is that LLMs are programmable, which is something women continue to suck at. Are programming, all right, which is something that women can just continue to suck at. So that's cope number one. Women suck at this, so therefore they'll never take over this field. This has been proven wrong time and time again. So they'll still push for women in these jobs, even if it runs companies into the ground. And male-only alternatives or companies that hire males do not rise up to replace them. This has been proven now. This is pure cope. Okay, this is pure cope. Okay, and another thing as well, less skilled men, less educated men should not be driven out of the workforce. So this is actually irrelevant. Even if there's going to be certain jobs that are going to remain male dominated because of the barrier to entry and skill, that doesn't change the fact that less skilled men are losing their jobs. Men deserve the same access or even better access to the job market than women do. We actually need better access to the job market. 60% of jobs should actually be reserved for men. It shouldn't be 50-50, because gender roles in romance and dating are not going away, right? So jobs have to go to men first, period. Okay? And this 50-50 bullshit, right? If feminists can have complete supremacy, right, and they can simultaneously gaslight about wanting equality when they got it better in every single metric, but also at the same time go, oh, equality is not enough, we want more, okay, we want better outcomes, we should be able to ask for better outcomes without shame. We actually need affirmative action. And we need it for at least 50 years to address the historical imbalance. Jobs have to go to men first. University and the college grants have to go to men first. It has to go to us first. We should feel entitled to ask for stuff because we deserve it. Women don't. Because women, not the fact that women push men out of these spaces is offensive enough, but they push men out and you don't achieve or do anything with it. Like with female doctors, right? You push men out of being a doctor, right? At doctor school, you status rape them, you damage their status, you ruin their lives. Basically, the woman gets the job and then she retires early or becomes part time, or she only becomes a GP and doesn't specialise. And in the UK, we had to like flying doctors from Pakistan to compensate for this. Yeah? Okay. The upside is LLMs are programmable, which is something women continue to suck at. Make your own non-bias LLMs. Okay, so even we could make our own, I'm just going to call it AI, make your own non-bias AI. Okay? Even we could make our own, I think it's learning machines. All right, learning machines. I think it's learning, LLMs. It's learning machines. Make your own learning machines. I call it learning machines. Make your own learning machines. First of all, the feminist learning machines gatekeep all the internet sites like Google, right, and Facebook and Twitter. Okay, so we can make our own learning machines. How that's going to help? This is pure mental defectiveness, not understanding basic cause and effect. Make your own learning machines. Wow, right? That's going to fix the Google problem, the bias in the search results. That's going to fix the bias in the workplace. Yeah, this video proved that AI is driving men out of work or job interviews, and this person's saying make your own. How's that going to fucking help? How's that going to help? Most of the important code is open source. Yeah, yeah. So when feminists took over Firefox, Mozilla, right, people were really into the, oh yeah, just create your own fork, create your own project, let's split away from them, right? And Firefox is still the most dominant Chromium alternative, and it's dying because it's dominated by feminists, right? And the alternatives are dead, right? They're obscure. I don't know much about them, okay? Right? Okay, this is more cope. This flight. Oh, just move on and do something else. Just let them move you. You're letting them move you on. You're letting them invade, and you're letting them move you on. That unless we start stopping these people in the first place, unless we gatekeep against them, they're all going to continue winning. You just move on, just move on. And the thing is, most of the men who move on are not even aware of the threat of feminism, so they set up a new space. Even if it succeeds, the feminists will just go after that and take it over, right? It's a repeated pattern, yeah? Most of the most important code is open source. And there's almost every one of these technical areas, it's men who are keeping these companies afloat. So what? There's still men getting pushed out of work. This is more cope and posturing. Just freelance. Oh yeah, just freelance. Have a less secure job. Brilliant. Just freelance. And also, this is just about AI, right? If you're not into computers, you don't know anything about computers, how the fuck are you meant to freelance, right? When AI is pushing you out of work as a man, discriminating against you. This post is disgusting. This is solipsistic posturing. Open your own business and hire who you want. Oh yeah, great, great. So you don't have the capital to open your own business. Yeah, you're struggling from week to week, paycheck to paycheck. Open your own business. Like, what the fuck? This is what men will eventually do, and women will be wondering why there's no more men in the office to do the jobs for them. Yeah, pure cope. Pure cope. MGTOW cope. Yeah, men will just walk away from women. Pure cope. Pure cope. Pure low IQ. I'm not even calling you a midwit. You're a low wit cope. It's a typical MGTOW narrative. You don't belong in the men's rights movement, Bob. You might as well piss off. I'm sick of this bullshit. I'm sick of this constant coping bullshit. You don't deserve to cope. You don't deserve to feel good about yourself. I'm sorry. Pathetic. Pathetic. Jesus Christ. This is how men deal with... Like, when women invent discrimination and they protest against it and rage against it, right? The civil rights movement, they protested against discrimination, right? What we're doing, just do your own thing, move on, set up your own business. It's fucking pathetic. We deserve, as men, the same access to the job market as women, or even better. And it's about solidarity with your fellow man. What about men who can't do all this stuff? Can't do your coping mechanism stuff, set up their own business. What about those men? Don't you have any solidarity for them? Something fucking wrong with you, mate. Yeah, it's disgusting. Fucking sick of this coping. Right, I don't have anything more to say.